וחיים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה חיים, וחיים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב, הנה מה טוב, לה 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 לה. הנה מה טוב ומה חיים, וחיים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה חיים, וחיים גם יחד. A story. There was a town named Chelm. Now, Chelm was a place where, from the outside, people seemed foolish. Not too much up here, but that was from the outside. If you really looked closely and you lived within the town, they're the wisest people ever. They built holes in the roof of their shul. Why, you might ask? I'm glad you asked. They built holes in the roof of their shul so nothing would stand in the way of their prayers between their lips and Hashem. And they had a mayor in this town. And this mayor had a birthday coming up. And they loved their mayor. They loved him so much. And they were thinking, what should we get our mayor for a present? They're already going to have a surprise party, but they wanted to get a really nice present. Well, they thought, a hat. He had lots of hats. Jacket, lots of jackets. An Xbox that hadn't been invented yet, because this is back in the 1800s. Way back then. They couldn't think of one thing that was special enough that he didn't have that he would love. And then from the back of the room, Mrs. Mayor said, he loves fish. We'll get him a fish. So everyone in the town left the town, went down through the field, around the hills, through the forest, down to the lake, and there they started fishing. Now they had brought themselves a gigantic bathtub filled with water so they can keep the fish fresh. Makes sense. They caught the hugest fish, dag gadol, a huge fish. And they put it in the tub and they lugged it all the way back to City Hall because that's where they were going to have the surprise party. Well, the day came and everyone was hiding. And the fish was in the tub. And the mayor came in and they all went, surprise! And he went, he was surprised. Very happy, but very surprised. And he went over to the tub and he looked down and the fish looked up. And he looked down and the fish looked up. And he looked down and the fish came out and slapped him in the face with a fin. Everyone, he was stunned. Everyone was stunned. They were stunned. Looked stunned. They were stunned. They couldn't believe that this had happened. So he looked down again. The fish looked up. He looked down again. The fish looked up and came out and slapped him in the face again. Well, something had to be done. The fish had attacked the mayor. So they thought, and they thought, and they thought, and then they decided they were going to have a trial. They were going to put the fish on trial. Well, it was the biggest thing that had happened in Chelm in years. Everyone came from all the surrounding neighborhoods. The farms, they came in to the shore where they were going to have the trial. The rabbi was the judge, someone was the prosecuting attorney, and the defense lawyer who had to defend the fish for small fry. Boom, boom. Well, the evidence came against the fish, in defense of the fish. And after weeks, see, back then, even lawyers got paid by the hour. Weeks! The fish was found guilty of a grievous assault against the beloved mayor. But what to do? What should the sentence be? It was up to the judge, the rabbi. And the rabbi thought and thought. And then when rabbis think very hard, they think. And the rabbi said, this is so serious to attack our mayor on his birthday. The fish is sentenced to death. But how? Again, the rabbi thought and thought and thought, and he said, drowning. Drowning. So they took the fish in the tub with the water all the way back out of the town, across the fields, around the forest, down to the lake, and dumped that fish, that guilty fish, dumped that fish back down in the lake. And they know that the sentence was carried out because they never saw the fish again. There were those who say that the people of Chelm are either foolish or not playing with a full deck. One statue shy of a full set, whatever you'd like to say. But the people of Chelm never cared what other people felt if they thought they were doing the right thing. The people of Chelm don't worry that people will think that they're foolish if they're in their hearts. They know they're doing the right thing. And in this case, they were pursuing the greatest thing of all, justice and emet and truth. And at the end of the day, when justice was served and the truth about the situation was found, they also found compassion. And any community that can strive for justice, truth, and compassion ain't foolish. Shalom.